Write a short note on the Reform Act, 1832. Marks 5 to 6. Answer. The 1832 Reform Act was a milestone in the democratic evolution of England. This act was the result of a long struggle both in the streets and the Parliament. A number of issues, which precipitated social unrest during the first 2 decades of the 19th century, contributed to the passing of this reform bill. Until the 1830s, Britain's elections were neither representative nor balanced. A range of factors, which were quite controversial and illogical, determined whether someone was eligible to vote, including whether they lived in a county or a borough. In a few places all men could vote, but in the vast majority of locations it depended on whether a person owned property or paid certain taxes. Some boroughs, especially in the rapidly growing industrial towns, had no MPs to represent them at all. Surprisingly, the notorious rotten boroughs like Old Sarum at Salisbury had 2 MPs but only 7 voters. There were also pocket boroughs which were owned by major landowners who chose their own MPs. All these factors caused many people realize that change was necessary. The Prime Minister at that time remained defiantly against reform, but he was forced out of office. King William IV asked the Whig, Earl Grey, to form an administration, and he used his position to pursue reform of the electoral system. The path of the resulting reforming bill through the Parliament was extremely tough. And its being finally passed on June 4, 1832 was only as a result of widespread public unrest and resignation of Earl Grey. The electorate increased from 3,66,000 to 6,50,000. The vast majority of the working class, as well as women, were still excluded from voting, and the Act failed to introduce a secret ballot. The working class felt betrayed by an act which made no real difference to their lives. However, the reform of the Parliament had begun, and this paved the way for the popular agitation of the Chartists. Finished. Please subscribe to the channel for more updates of ready-made notes on English literature. Also, please share this channel to help any student pursue a degree in English literature. Please do not forget to subscribe, like and comment.